Hello, everybody. My name is Five Ecovalis. I'm with SmartOD. Today, my guest is Alessandro Baronti. A small disclaimer up front, I am not working or receiving any payments from the Rigo. This interview is just for informational purposes only. So the first question, Alessandro, who is the Rigo REM, and tell me more about the history of your company.
Dr. Kovalis, it's a pleasure to be a guest on your live show, and have a lot of respect for you and for your company. And during the years, we got to know each other a little bit more, and looking forward to have this open conversation with your audience. The Rigo REM is a family business, and actually the Rigo is the last name of the actual family that owns the company. The family is based in Longarone, Italy, which is about 1 hour and a half north of Venice, and in the middle of these beautiful mountains in the Dolomite, and in the area of Cadore, which the area of Cadore is very well known in the world as the Mecca of the Italian manufacturing of eyewear. And the company was founded by the actual family, Mr. Ennio and his wife Emiliana, and also Ennio's brother. And today the company is still run by Ennio, Emiliana, and with the support of Barbara, which she's the daughter, Massimo, which is the son, and Maurizio De Solis, which is the husband of Barbara. And REM, on the other hand, is an optical company that been in business in the United States for almost 50 years. And REM was acquired by the Rigo in 2016 as an opportunity for the Rigo to expand the footprint in the North American market. So that kind of gives you a high-level overview of the company. So, yeah.
Yes, I was in Cadore many years ago when I decided to move to the United States. I met a lot of people in Cadore. It's a beautiful place. Whoever wants to visit Italy, it's in the north part of Italy. It's beautiful. It's surrounded by mountains. And I remember that, I don't know, maybe it changed now, but every small building in the Cadore Valley was devoted for an optical business. So one family made the fronts, one family made the temples, one family assembled it. It was like family businesses from one, and you walk on the street, and they carry around on the streets all those frames from one house to another. Well, we're talking about a long time ago, but this is where the whole optical business started, actually, in the Cadore Valley. It is a beautiful.
And that's how I think you achieve. That's how you think you achieve greatness in manufacturing quality, right? When you have people that they master the craft because they've been doing it for a lifetime. So it's very usual in Italy to start a profession and end up spending your entire life in the same profession, doing the same thing. So imagine doing the same thing for 50 years. You must be good at it, right? After 50 years.
Everybody started actually in the Cadore Valley. Also, Safilo was in the Cadore Valley, as far as I remember. They started over there.
You actually come to Longarone. Just in front of our building, we have Telios. To the right of our building, we have a joint space where all of the company go to lunch, and we have a specific time assigned to go to lunch. The Rigo has from 12 to 1. The Telios group comes in for lunch at a different time frame. Across on the other side, there is Marcolin, which they join the same area for lunch. And then next door, we have Mazzucchelli and Barberini. And then across the hill, we have Marchand. Behind us, there is a Safilo, and Luxottica is 30 miles north from where we are.
Exactly. So if you are really in this industry and this business, and you are visiting Europe, you should go. It's a must to go to the Cadore region. It is besides that it is a beautiful place. It's also the hub of the European frame manufacturing. So
welcome to join. If anybody that is traveling to Italy has a desire to join, to go visit a manufacturing company, I would be more than happy to arrange.
Thank you. So, Alessandro, how is the Rigo RAM supporting the independent optician and the independent doctor, and why should they support the Rigo?
Great question, and we know how different the landscape in the optical industry is today compared to just a few years ago, and how fast is transforming. So the desire of the Rigo to come in the American market was to be able to bring the international know-how of the Rigo as a vertically integrated company in Europe, and to be able to bring to United States an alternative approach for independent practitioners in a time of. So I was specifically asked to join shortly after the acquisition of RAM, to be able also to bring along with me the expertise that I took for my long career at Luxottica, at Optical, and Marcolin, and to be able to implement this vision. And what I mean with that is a true customer-centric approach in the true meaning of the word, where the whole concept is to be there for our customers and hold their hands in really walking this business journey. And because we know that there is a lot of need in understanding more the side of the business of an optometric practice, and great doctors with incredible medical experience, but definitely there is a need of support and help when it comes to the day-to-day operation of a business. So the Rigo is fully committed to that, and with the right value proposition approach to really be able to help independent practitioners thriving in a vision managed care environment, to a full spectrum of HR resources to be able to help from a very simple approach on how to interview or how to download a specific form, or how to access specific HR data information, to business collaboration to help to enhance independent practitioners and develop their success.
So you have reps probably all over the country, right?
Yeah, we have a full coverage in United States, Canada. We are also present in Mexico, in South America. We have a global distribution. In US specifically, we have over 70 business consultants that they cover the territory. Great.
Well, tell me more about the manufacturing process and the quality of your products.
The Rigo was actually born as a manufacturing company at the beginning, and RAM was actually developed as a company, as a private label company, more skewed into the production of private label for large chain. During the years, RAM evolved into a more personalized service for independent optometrists, and the Rigo in Europe still today it is the go-to company for the manufacturing of luxury and ultra luxury products. Not only we manufacture and distribute our own brand worldwide, but we also manufacture for many of our competitors. And I'm not going to mention any names because it will not be politically correct, but the most upscale product made in the optical industry today, it is made in our factory. A product that is currently distributed in the optical channel, and some product that is strictly sold in the optical boutique of very prestigious names in the fashion and ultra luxury type of segment. As a matter of fact, a fun fact, if you want to know, Dr. Kovalis, the most expensive frame ever made is a chopard frame made in the Longarone factory of the Rigo that actually retail for over 600,000 euro. So that was the most expensive. You can actually Google the top 10 most expensive frame ever made, and you will see that chopard is number one.
Unbelievable. So actually, you are not just making frames for yourself. You're also, a lot of companies are outsourcing your factory for their production.
Very big names. Very big names, including names of companies that I mentioned that they're around us. They actually come to us to manufacture specific SKUs in their collection that somehow they don't have, they know how to do it on their own, so they come to us. And then we make it for them and we give it to them to sell to others.
Very impressive, very impressive. So the last question that comes up is, what's the next step for your company? What are you looking into the future?
Looking to support independent optometrists to strive and in a challenging landscape. I develop what I think it's an incredible resource center, which is accessible through our website at derigo.us. On the top left, by going into our website, you can click on Resources Center and access all kinds of information. We're very committed to education. We have the top 2 ranking C education tracks on the educational portal of Jobson. One track generated over 4,500 CE education credits. The other one over 2,500 this year alone. And so there is definitely a strong commitment to education. We're launching another module in just 30 days. And we're very excited about that. We are also committed to bring to the market brands that are not as shoppable as other brands that are not as available as other brands. As I mentioned before, we're committed to bring a value proposition to our customers in which they can actually become profitable in a challenging visual managed care environment. And my commitment is to grow our market share in the North American market and become more and more relevant as a company in the years to come.
I am sure a lot of opticians and doctors will ask more questions, and I will be happy to answer them all. And maybe we can arrange, if a lot of questions will come, arrange another meeting to answer more specific questions. So, Alessandro, thank you very much for talking to everybody and to me. And I hope to see you soon again.
I'll be honored to answer all of the questions that you want me to answer. I'm a very transparent person, and I'm looking forward to continue doing business that way. Thank you, Dr. Kovalis.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please write it into the notes. You can call me also. You have my email, my website, and me and Alessandro will be happy to answer all your questions. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.